Yeah. So I guess we're just gonna go live because we're yapping anyways and waiting for people to show up. So, yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
You post that you're
I didn't. I only owned two of that card, and then I ended up trading for two and pulling one somehow. Like when I bought that those 6 packs that I pulled the chrome in, and I was just like,
nice.
man, I really could use that, and just like then I traded for two of them, and but yeah, it's only like a 50-cent card. I didn't realize. I thought it was worth more, and I had traded Will Howard a alternate art sweeping daggers for a regular one and a bunch of random stuff, and I thought that card was worth a lot more, and I didn't know it was a 50-cent ultra rare. And he's like, I feel really bad because I feel like I'm ripping you off. Little did I know I was ripping myself off because I didn't care about the alt art because he wanted a full playset. I only wanted one, and so I didn't really care about getting less value in the long run. I didn't know I was getting that much less value, which is not that big of a deal. It's on me, but whatever. I did trade my alt art sweeping daggers with no shim line for a sweeping daggers with a shim line this weekend.
You traded an alt sweeping with a shim line.
Yeah, for an alt sweeping with no shim
No
line
shim line.
for one with a shim line. Because the guy is like, I think I'm just gonna sell this,
Okay.
but it has a shim line. I'm like, I love shim lines. I'm grabbing it. So I traded. I finally got it off of him. So I'm like, this is sick. It's not down the middle. It's off to the side, unfortunately. So
Mm.
it'd be super cool
Can
if it
I
was.
can I take a picture of my triple horizontal print line top 8 enchanted weapon attack
Wait,
thingy?
you what now? No way.
So the top 8 promo from the LCs
Yeah.
have one that has 3 shim lines, but they're horizontal, not vertical.
Oh, that's sick. I think I have one. I
Yeah.
have a. What's the 6 diff Percy attack? That was a promo.
Oh, big bad
Bad
news
News
bullet.
Bullet. I have one with double shim lines, and it's a
Nice.
horizontal. Oh, it looks so nice because it's across the back of him. It's so cool. I don't know. I'm a big shim line. Like I love shim lines, so that's just me. So
I can't wait for the format rotation or banning to happen where Bad News Bullet is a good and playable card.
yeah, I could. Mm, I think it's kind of playable now, right?
It's on the fringe, but I don't
Yeah,
think it has a home.
yeah. Unfortunately,
Um,
that card's super cool. You know.
I put it in like my Pumat Soul deck,
Hmm.
and that deck just like sends printed damage moves at people and isn't good enough.
Oh, yeah, that's what he kind of does. Unless you play like Walk the
Yeah.
Dog, and then but you have momentum and all that fun stuff. So yeah,
Yeah, I mean, Walk the Dog's in the deck.
yeah,
It's a Chaos deck or Air or whatever symbol
yeah.
he has.
Um,
Um,
I played that Deku deck I've been playing into my local Monty's been playing that Pumat Soul deck that I he beat he the only person to beat me in league play on Wednesdays. Uh, but
mm,
he still had VME in his deck, and we were playing on Saturday just for a fun game. And I'm like, dude, that card's banned. And he goes, not till Monday. And
yeah.
it's the fucking reason why he beat me too, is because he had VME and he could get 2 extra damage. And I'm just like, the card's banned, man. Nah, I'm not taking it. Nah, no, 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 nah. But I
it it
graciously,
was
yeah, it was
it was very funny. One of our new players has been playing my Emir deck.
okay.
Because he kind of wants to build a deck, but I told him like unyielding destruction probably makes this character really illegal. So maybe
Yeah.
wait a few weeks and see if people are actually going to be playing that one.
Mhm. Mhm.
Um, he's just been playing mine, and I was playing Ghidorah into him, and I beat him because I VM'd his lethal move to blockable when he thought I couldn't block it. And he messaged like the Tuesday that it got banned. It was like, so if I had 2 days to play the game, I would have won.
That's awesome. I love that. Like we were like I'm always with their assumptions like, man, once it's banned, people just take it out of their decks, right? Like once the announce I know like you have a week usually. Like we had a week to play with it, say goodbye, but just take it out of your fucking deck, man. Just grr.
Yeah, I generally think since they announce them on Tuesdays, I get that like someone has locals on Tuesday or
Yeah.
someone in Australia has locals Wednesday morning or whatever. Like there's going to be somebody who gets hit by it. It's just make it effective immediately. Just it's
Yeah.
banned. Get it out of here.
Correct. This is like
But
this. Oh, go ahead.
it is
Go
what it
ahead. Go
is.
ahead. Sorry.
No, I mean, it is what it is. It's not. But
Um, no, like tonight's episode of Take 10 is just the Obama putting the medal on Obama again, like when I had Justin. Yep. We love doing same team. Same team, man. Same team. We love it. Oh,
did you post in the community content anywhere that
I am
you
starting it right now. I'm bad at doing this. I'm super bad at this. But I am right
Jacob
now.
is too. Half the time I have to do it.
Yeah, I mean I'm only one man, Zach. I'm only one man, dude. You know?
I am but one
I'm one
man.
man. Did you see Thunderbolts yet?
I did. We saw it opening night.
Oh,
Yeah.
is it good?
I really enjoyed it. Yeah.
Okay, cool. Cause I want to see it, but my wife doesn't want to go see. I don't know. I have a buddy who wants to go see it, so I may go ask him if he wants to go see it this week. Oh wait, we're out of town this weekend, so maybe I'll see it sometime during the week. Cause I want
Yeah.
to see it.
I'd recommend
So.
if you have a like theater that's either large screen or has a better sound system, I'd probably go
Oh
there.
yeah, like an IMAX
Um,
or something like that.
yeah, our theater like didn't renew the IMAX license, so
Okay.
it's called SXS, but it's the same screen.
Oh sure.
It's, the camera might be marginally worse or whatever, but it's got the upgraded sound
Upgrade sound
system
system.
and
Sure.
all of that stuff.
A buddy, the people, my friend and his wife, who were actually going up north to Wisconsin with this weekend, their local theater has like these. It's not like a THX sound system. It's like an IMAX with like an upgraded sound system where like the seats like have a speaker in it. Like you could feel like the bass
Mm-hmm.
rumbles your ass and all that stuff. It's like crazy. But yeah, like that's
As
all.
long as
Yeah.
uh,
Oh no, you're fine. My thought just trailed off like normal. So.
as long as the theater has recliner seats, I'm in. I'm not trying to go to some 1997 fucking size
Oh yeah, dude. Yeah. No, it
movie theater seat.
has to have a recliner. Also, still could have like there's one theater here that we can order food and they'll bring it to us. Not in my area,
Mm.
but more towards Chicago. But yeah, it's pretty dope. But I haven't been to that in forever. Someone's asking me if I'm selling commons and uncommons at this playset. I don't have a lot of. I only bought one case this time, so I should just sell my Beast Titan Chrome and buy another case. Is what I should do.
Yeah, Jesse was selling one for 600.
Yeah,
Um,
that seems like a lot.
if someone posts one for 300, I'm probably gonna snap by it.
Yeah,
But 600's a
yeah. I know.
little
I know.
rich.
Snuggy asked me what I was selling mine for, and I go, I think I'm just keeping it right now because man, I ate a banana and then I pulled that fucking thing. It's like it's destiny, bro. It's destiny. But I'm really
I think
bad
that
at
character is so cool too.
his
I
character is
really like
his character
the
is really
shape of
cool.
that
I just wish
character.
I knew how to build a fucking deck with backups in it. I'm just bad at it. Like, 'cause I want to have like all the cool defensive. I don't need all the foundations in it. Like, I don't know. I think it's like because what Josh said, like build it like Mimic. But I'm like, I just copied someone else's Mimic deck. I didn't actually build my Mimic deck when I had it. So, but it's just
I'm gonna brainstorm on it a little bit. I'm
yeah.
running like 22 backups right now,
Jesus Christ, that's so much.
and well, my deck's like 85 cards or something.
Oh, so you need to cut like what, like
20 cards.
like 20 cards or something like that. Yeah,
Yeah, I
yeah.
need to cut like 6 attacks and 20 foundation and like 15 foundations or something.
Mhm. Mhm.
Um, and maybe a one or two backups.
Yeah. Yeah.
But even then, not generally transforming until like turn 4.
Yeah. Hey, what's up?
Corey.
Hey,
That deck
Corey.
is that transforming on
Yeah.
4 is just too slow.
Yeah, it is. Yeah, it is. And then
But boy, when you transform on 3 because you just happened to check
all your
and
backups.
backups,
Yeah, you just win. Yeah, you just win the game. Yeah.
basically.
Yeah. Hey, what's up,
Uh,
Sketch? Yeah, like
but
um Like that was the one thing I was really disappointed with in the pre-release. I will get to some other. We'll talk more about pre-release later, but it's like I pulled a Zeke in my packs, but I had like three backups, and I'm just like, well,
Oh yeah.
can't play Zeke. Like I could play Flock because I had Flock, but I'm like, okay, one has one health, one has two health. They're not. My gimmick revolves around backups. There's no way this guy's actually viable, so it's just kind of poopy.
I,
But
yeah, when we dive into pre-release, I have a couple of really specific complaints. I think
yeah,
overall I was pretty happy with it, but
yeah.
there's a couple of things that I have grievances with about the way the
Oh,
pre-releases
sure. Like,
for this set plays out. You know,
yeah, no, I get it. I get it. Yeah. Yeah, for everyone coming in, we got some viewers, so we're just hanging out with Zach tonight. It's an Obama putting a medal on Obama's neck night for the Take 10. Yeah. So, we're just gonna chill. We're gonna talk about some pre-release, maybe talk about Albuquerque, because neither of us are going, so we're gonna shit talk about Albuquerque. So, the summit's happening this week. I mean, not shit talk in a bad way. I'm saying we're just gonna talk shit about who's gonna win and stuff or whatever. But I wish I was going just for the summit because I want to know what's gonna be said about Ninja Turtles, and they're all gonna be under an NDA, and they won't be able to tell anything. It's probably a good
now
idea.
we're gonna berate some of them for leaks.
It's probably a good thing that I'm not going because I have one of the biggest mouths of all time. And if preview season says anything, I slowly leak crap out about my stuff, not about anybody else's, but at least I'm spoiling my own stuff and taking, whatever. I do that. I think that's just fun though, and it's a neat way to drive hype and all that. So, but
I can't wait for TMNT preview season when your profile picture suddenly becomes like rock steady.
April O'Neil, Casey Jones, just name any. I'll take them all. Give me Raph. I
Oh,
the,
I hope they give you Venus, the female Ninja Turtle, and really throw everyone for a
I
loop on
mean,
why she
see
exists.
the issue is too is I could just change my profile picture to do that, and people would be like,
True.
"Oh my God, she's in the set. What is happening?" So it
True.
just be crazy. But yeah, like I think one of my biggest wants for turtles is Casey, obviously, and then from the I don't know if people are familiar with the '80s cartoon that are of not of our ilk. I want Metalhead. I want the robot Ninja Turtle.
Uh-huh.
I want him in there. Yeah, but I don't know. Mondo Gecko would be
I have a metalhead
cool.
action figure, like
Do you
in
have
the
it?
other room
Hell
somewhere.
yeah, let's go. Yeah, Slash. I'd be down with Slash. Slash is cool. I mean, I kind of want Super Shredder. I want a Kevin Nash uh, card because that's who Super Shredder was. He'd be transforming. He'd be a transforming Shredder to Super Shredder would be sick. I think that would be
Uh-huh.
neat to keep on the transforming theme. I don't know if they're gonna. I'd assume they keep that mechanic around. Just because it seems everyone likes the transforming mechanic at most. So
I think as long as you're doing it sparingly enough
yeah,
that it's not overbearing
yeah,
and the transform mechanics are interesting enough
correct. Yeah.
that it's still a fun gameplay loop, I think it's a good
hmm
addition for sure.
You mean not not
Do you
everybody has 9 foundations? Then you flip like an AOT one. Yeah.
Ooh, yeah.
Hey Ross,
You watch other UVS creator content? I know like Tam
I
from
watch
our team like never watches content.
I watch Tam every now and then I watch Response on Play because I think their stuff's interesting. And then I watch Brodenkainen all the time because his stuff's like 5 minutes long and his investigate. Did you watch his investigative report on Ninja Turtles yet?
That was what I was going to ask about.
It's
Was did you watch
yeah,
Broden's video
yeah.
about TMNT?
It is fantastic. I need to do a react video to it and just be like, this is the hardest hitting journalism we've ever had in our game. It's awesome.
Yeah, there were some really interesting tidbits.
Yeah.
Matt saying outright, "There's action figures,
Yep.
'80s stuff,
Yep.
mayhem stuff."
Yeah.
Um,
It's the gamut, the whole
that's
thing. Yeah.
super cool, and I'm
Yeah.
very excited.
I'm hoping we get some of the original comic book art, like the black and white
Mhm.
Eastman and Laird stuff. That's what I want. I want some of that. That stuff. And I also I want them all with red bandanas, with red masks. That's what they originally were.
Uh,
They were all
the
red.
original.
Yeah, and then for the
Mhm.
cartoon to tell them apart, then they changed the colors, obviously. So yeah, you take 10 damage, Jose. You have to. You have to.
Dude, that's just the base damage of our moves nowadays,
Yeah,
Jose.
dude,
I don't
bruh.
know why. I don't know why you think my moves are only hitting you for 10.
Sadly, they're probably for the new TV show. May no, I think I don't know. I think we'll get alt arts, maybe spanning. I would be really cool is if alt arts were the action figure boxes. Like the old
Mm,
act. I think those would be cool. Alt arts would be cool.
yeah.
Yeah, yeah. I think
Other games have done, or no, not other games. Marvel Comics did that
yeah, with the comic book
during,
covers. Yeah.
yeah, well, even pretty recently they did, was it Secret Wars or was it the beginning of the Krakoa era, the X-Men, where they did
Hey, Paul.
actual like full
Yeah.
comic book figure
Mhm. Mhm.
covers. It was really sick.
Yeah, those are always very cool. As you see the new one, the new covers now, where they're all like, it's like a bunch of the old costumes. Like they had an Emma one where it was like every costume she's ever worn, and then they had another Magic one where it was every Magic costume ever worn, like as alt art covers.
I haven't, but I might. I would need to check that out then, because
Yeah.
I'm a big Emma fan.
Who isn't a big Emma fan? It's all. At least they said the locals packs. Hopefully more will have 80s alts. Oh, seriously, Sketch? They said that? Okay. And we also are getting a couple cool things with Turtles too. We're getting those local packs, so like the Star Wars Unlimited
Yeah.
stuff, and then we're finally getting box redemption back. Man, after this week's redemption store, I am hurting for points. I'm like at 3,900 now. I am so tapped right now.
I still have 10,000.
Jesus Christ, man.
Bow to your king.
I thought I had a lot. Oh, like we haven't had locals in like 4 weeks because of the shop move, so it's been kind of rough. So my points have just been flying out of my wallet. So
I mean, you got to figure I go to at least two locals a week,
yeah,
and like during
championship season.
Scramble and
Yeah,
LC season,
yeah.
we hit like 3 to 6 of those a season.
Mhm, mhm.
Um,
I did like the promo though, and I think and it was cool. It was a good promo too. Moment of Normalcy is a really good card, so it's like it's awesome. We got 5 more copies of it. That's great, because you can always use more of
Now I
those.
have 13
Hell
copies
yeah.
of Moment of
Hell
Normalcy.
yeah. I got 9.
Well, I had 9
oh.
regular ones, and then I
Oh.
ordered
Oh,
more.
hell yeah. Let's go. Yeah. I have a feeling that's going to be like one of the rare. That and what's the action? The
Filled with doubt.
yeah, filled with doubt. Those are going to be like two of the hotter cards out of that set, just for the rares. So
And I say, like, I posted it in one of the discords, but is it wild to you that in AOT 2, we got one diff action, blow up a foundation, cancel a blip.
yeah,
Only a blip.
yeah.
And in AOT 3, we got two diff, no sack, steal the whole fucking attack.
It sits in your card pool though, right? Or does it remove?
With high speed dodge remove.
High speed dodge, I think removes. Maybe I don't
If
know.
it's in your card pool, that's even better.
Yeah, I don't
You
remember.
might be able to get it back somehow.
I don't know if filled with doubt stays in the card pool or not. I don't remember. I mean, like you could block. I mean, you can't block with it. You could. I. You. No.
So high speed dodge is a remove cost.
Okay, so
Remove stack of foundation.
yep.
And filled with doubt is just response.
Just
So
respond.
it
It
filled with
sits.
doubt sits in your card pool,
Okay.
but it has a better block.
Yes, it does. Yeah. So that's
That's a
why
lot.
I think that's why the other one has a sack because it goes whoop. You can't wait to open a
Okay,
second Reiner one Chrome. I mean, that's still like $200 to $300 in your wallet for $5 and some redemption points. That's not bad, right? That's not a bad
yeah.
return.
But removing high speed dodge is a real cost.
Yeah.
We can fierce wings
Oh, yes. I
filled
need
with doubt back to our
a
hand.
hand. Yeah. To say fuck you, Falling Titans. Yeah. And other cards. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. Filled with Doubt's going to be a pretty good game. It's a wild game changer, I think, for some symbols that don't have like attack deletion in a way, right? Like
Mhm.
there are some symbols
Yeah.
that don't have it, so that's a really good filler piece. And same thing with the other card with Moment of Normalcy. Like there's a bunch of cards that there's a bunch of symbols that don't have like an actual reset. Looking at you, life outside item box. So
Okay, but that's like the best
I
one.
know it is. I know, but still though, it's still item box, and it could still it's just people say assets are really hard to interact with, but come on, man, everyone plays hacker extraordinary all the time. Like that's like one of the most heavily played cards in the format right now. So it's just like.
I'm really death pilled right now,
Yeah,
so
I know you.
I don't have answers to shit in my
Hell yeah.
deck.
I mean, you just kill people, right? Like, well, I mean, like you could just put.
Yeah,
Can you just you can literally just put Dark Ward in your sideboard, right?
yeah, yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
There are
There are
answers, and
answers.
like I'm gonna main board some filled with doubts and
Yeah, yeah,
stuff like that. Like I'm gonna play some, but if someone plays a problematic foundation at me, I'm like, oh, I didn't put split body control in my deck.
yet.
That'll be a sideboard
Oh,
piece.
yeah, yeah. Yeah, see, that's the thing. Like, there's so many cards right now in the format that I want to play them all, and my decks to start off with are like 95 cards, and then I have to cut them down, and that's the
Yeah,
bigger issue, right? So, is making those hard cuts, but then it's just like, well, then I think my first real go at Annie that wasn't the City Rampage was like 96 cards, and then I cut it down. It was just like,
yeah.
okay, and then I still don't like it just because I don't know. It's like I'm not. I get the backups thing, and like I know like I want to try the whole backup gimmick with her, but man, when I look at Peak and I look at Falco, and I'm just like, man, they do their gimmicks so much more easier. Like, granted, I actually think City Rampage Annie probably is the way to really go if I just want to blitz people out and like try to just Uber flip turn one, turn two, and just not full send, but try to get them down and then full send on turn three to make them deal with it. But man, having Sean out there and getting +2 to check, sacking him for momentum sure does feel pretty good, right? Like,
Yeah.
just can't figure it
I,
out
I
yet.
think Annie's got some legs. She does have the like, oops, I might die
Yeah,
problem of
yeah,
plenty health characters right now.
yeah, correct. Yep.
'Cause Nine Titans, I think, is a pretty big problem for seven handers.
Yeah, it is. Yep.
If
I found
you have
that
a
out
four
in the
check card in the
pre-release
deck,
that we'll talk about. So yes.
oh, scary.
Yeah. Yeah. It
Uh,
was bad.
like it's totally plausible for someone to send like a 16 to 20 damage throw on turn two. Um,
It was 19 damage on turn two. Yeah.
yeah,
Yep.
that's only the throw. If you can,
Oh,
you can
it was
play
it was the
23,
it was round.
24 damage
Yeah,
non throws.
correct. It was the I got turn two, not turn two killed, but the guy was playing Peak, had a nine Titans build on turn one, two Foundations, and a nine Titans, and played female roundhouse of the female Titans roundhouse.
Oh,
Checked a three, committed. Well, like we found out that he cheated in the long run because you can't Peak and nine Titans because they're both first in
oh, correct.
hands.
Yeah, yeah,
Found
yeah,
out
yeah,
that he
yeah,
cheated
yeah.
on accident. We didn't catch both of them. So yes, he did, but he did would have sent a 12 damage nine low for 12 at me on turn two, which I was playing Porco, which is half my health. That if I
It'll only be a
yeah
six. It'll only be a six low, but
six, well no, he could get three speed, right?
no, no, because you got to transform. You can't nine titans and give speed on peak.
Oh
That
yeah, you're
is
right.
the
You're right. Yeah,
one
yeah, yeah, yeah. You're right.
like
Yeah,
balancing.
yeah.
That is the one
Balancing
balancing
issue.
factor of
Yeah.
peak.
So and I checked a three on the block anyways, and I only had built three, so I got hit by 12
Yeah, you
damage
would have
anyway,
saved
so
it
it didn't
anyway.
matter in the long run. But yeah, but we found out that after we finished game two, because he killed me on turn three, obviously. I was like, oh wait, she's a first enhance and that's a first enhance. He's like, it is. I'm like, yeah, we both didn't catch it. It
Yeah.
doesn't matter, man. And I was like, my deck was. I guess we can kind of talk about pre-release and stuff, but like my deck was super. Like I opened my kit and I'm just like, Porco, Hanji, Aaron, Flock, Zeke, and John, and I'm like,
Uh-huh.
I opened a bunch of 6 and 7 damage moves and 5 damage moves, and I'm like, well, I kind of don't want to play Aaron. I just went with Porco because I'm just like, he's a 7-hander. I can get 1-1 on things, and if I transform, I transform. It's like, it's whatever. I mean, I hate sealed in our game. I hate it. But it's just yeah, do your thoughts first because you're more eloquent than I am about it. So go for it.
I don't know how true that is, but I don't hate. I don't like most of our sealed formats.
Yeah, yeah.
I don't hate the concept of it, but most of them has not been, or most of them have not been very fun.
Mm-hmm.
This one in particular, my biggest gripe is just how many raw, unplayable characters there are. Zeke, illegal.
Yeah.
Pluck, illegal.
Correct.
Hanji, maybe.
Yeah.
John, probably not
Nope.
good. Connie, hilariously, much better.
Yeah. Yep.
Much better in sealed than constructed.
Yeah.
Who else is like just raw? There's a couple of, I think there might be one or two just raw unplayables.
Reiner. Reiner's really hard to.
Yes.
Reiner's bad because if you don't get an asset, you're never. If you don't get an asset or backup, you're never flipping. So, like, you're playing front side, which technically his front side isn't that bad because I don't know, it's not terrible, but yeah. But like, I think Falco and Peak are like the best characters. Annie's probably pretty good too, depending on what kind of attacks you pull. But
that's crazy. That's a really crazy way to pronounce Armin.
Armin's. Oh yeah. Well, I mean, my only win was against Armin, because I got to do the whole 4 cards in my card pool flip replay Jaw Titan's bite or whatever it is. So yeah.
I think Armin and Aaron are my two favorite for sealed.
Sure.
Aaron's response after any attack deals damage, make your rival commit 1.
Mm.
Really good.
Oh, sure.
It prints a lot of momentum. There's a lot of cheap, powerful moves.
Oh, you
like
know what?
Several powerful 3s.
Yeah, and that's probably what I should have went with then. Yep. The secret to play 9/9 Titans. Yeah.
Yeah, it's hot. But Armin gets to fix your like sealed problem where.
Sure.
Well, I had kits. We did 1 on stream last Monday, and then we did 3 over the weekend.
Okay.
I had kits where I didn't get to cut a foundation.
Oh, wow. That's crazy.
Like, and so did Josh, so did other people. Like, it's not just a me thing, right? It's just like, I have counted my foundations, I must play them all.
Yeah.
And so Armin can, like, grease those wheels a lot. And then late game, you just turn into, hey, man, block every single thing I play because they're all for 12.
True. That's true. And I think, now that I think about it, like, I was originally going to go with Aaron, but I'm like, man, I really don't want to play a 5-hander. Like, I didn't want to play a 5-hander, and I probably should have played him in the long run because I probably would have had a better experience because everything gets stun 1 and 3 damage on my flip side, right? Like,
and on your flip side, you're a 6-hander.
Correct, yeah.
Right? Like,
yeah.
You have a once per turn, do the thing.
Yeah.
It was pretty cool. The sealed format overall, truthfully, wasn't not the worst sealed format we've had. I enjoyed quite a few of my games. Jacob and I had some good ones. Josh and I had some good ones. Okay. My buddy, one of our locals, Mitch, not Shimino.
That'd be crack locals, baby.
Like, got me rage quitting out here because it was the Armin mirror.
Okay.
He went in, failed to kill me, blew himself up down to 3 foundations.
Oh, because he gets 5 damage on each one of them. Yeah.
I bricked, hard brick, no attacks.
No.
Goes back to him, plays a 6 diff, checks a 3. Okay, we're in, we're living, baby.
Yeah.
Anji's last stand, it's a 2 diff, checks a 4. Block both of those, they're both lethal. I'm at like 2.
Yeah.
Block both of those, has another 3 diff to kill me.
Yeah. Was it
And
the
I checked a 4 on the
on the
block. When
block?
if I checked a 5, I would have won,
Oh,
or I would have
sure.
won it.
You would have lived.
I
Yeah,
was like,
yeah,
come on, brother.
yeah.
You went down to 3 foundations and then still played 3 attacks? What are
That's
we
wild.
doing?
That's so wild. Like I think Hanji's Last Stand is just a cool card. I don't know like how it's gonna do in standard, but I really like that card, and I really like Hanji's Thunder Spear Strike because it's like you get that cool reduce progressive, reduce the difficulty because it's like you know they're in desperation, they're like which is super cool, and everyone loves Hanj anyways because Hanj is dope. So and that
Yeah, I think
Altarch
Last Stand
is
has.
hmm
I think Last Stand has some potential for standard.
yeah
It's got good keywords,
hmm
um, and it has a card pool at the beginning of your phase. Build it down.
yeah.
That isn't shift coded. That could just be stuffed into your card pool from something.
Oh,
Um,
you're correct. Or you can block with it, right? Or does it say your
that
end phase?
started the end phase.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So you
yeah.
can
If you
block with
block
it.
with your 0 low block,
Hell
you get
yeah.
a free foundation.
And then we
You love
pick
the
it up with
card.
Signal Shot, baby. There we go.
That card sucks. We're not playing that one.
Hey, let me live my hardened jab at home dreams, okay? Let me.
Come play Universal, where you can play Hard and Jab.
Nah, I'm good. No thanks. I'm good. One format. I mean, I dabble in the Rochester retro every now and then, but standard is where I'm at. So I like having a rotating card pool every so often, I guess. So.
I gotta get my retro deck built for this 2.5 or the 1K side event in the
Mhm.
Jacksonville tournament in
Yeah.
a month or so.
Mhm.
Um, I think I'm gonna play Emir with good attacks.
Okay. Okay. Yeah. You think it's hard to justify a stun 1 3 mid for 6, but it's if it's a 2 diff, it's very easy to justify though, right? Like
But it's not a 2 diff until like mega late game.
yeah. Yeah, true, true. But like if
And
we
games just aren't lasting that
that's
long,
true.
right?
Yeah, that's very true. But if like we have enough cards in hand, we can always just give it extra stun, right? So I don't know. I
I think in a
just
deck like Tarion, I
mhm.
think I might I think I might try one or two of them out in
Oh,
Tarion, truthfully.
oh yeah, because you can just pump this. You can Badgie speed it or whatever. Give it 3 damage. Give it
Yeah,
3 speed.
3, 4, 5, 6,
Yeah,
7 speed.
yeah.
Um, commit a Ceratos with a suited up on board.
I mean, that's not
That
bad.
bad boy
That's not.
suddenly becomes a 10 speed maneuver.
Yeah, that's pretty good actually. That.
It doesn't have powerful though, so it's like it doesn't have powerful. It doesn't draw cards,
Yeah.
so it's mostly there as a block trick.
Sure.
But
Yeah.
and I already have a lot of those.
Yeah. Yeah. I
So
think we have our I just found out today that we're gonna have our league championship this Wednesday because Stan's like, you guys want to play? Well, we'll be open. And I'm like, we get to play cards at locals this week. I'm excited. So, the Tarian deck that I think one of my locals is playing for it won't have VME in there. So I'm still playing Smiling because I'm going first the entire tournament until I lose. So because I'm first seed. So
oh
yeah,
yeah,
yeah. So
I don't think you're going to lose to Tarion as Smiling.
I mean it's happened because I did not well correction. I didn't have Dark Ward in the deck and now I will. So all
Mm.
the block the Badgie or if they try to build Badgie mid turn, nah, shit ain't gonna happen anymore. So but yeah.
Yeah, that's pretty good.
Yeah. And then
Building, yeah.
we're not playing AOT 3 cards though, because I said can't play the Critical
Boards.
Role League final with AOT 3 cards. You can't do it. So
Okay, that's fair, but you're still cowards.
everyone else is. To be fair, it's probably for the best because AOT 3 League will start once the store opens officially. So and then we're probably just slamming peak into everybody so I can just get an outrageous lead again and then coast to first seed in the tournament like I always do, and then lose in finals like I always do. So
We just got to play a better deck for finals. We're learning lessons here.
yeah, so like I would love to. If I win this one, then it doesn't matter because it is the Critical Role League, and then I want that Critical Role playmat. I wish there were good warlocks so I could justify 4 Dark Ward in something, but they all suck ass or Percy. Uh, for the lack of a better word, yeah. Unfortunately, yeah.
I don't.
You know.
I have a suspicion, Jose, you're probably not getting another pact bound character
Yeah.
for a while.
While. Yeah. Unless they come up with like a
Something tells
promo,
me
maybe. I don't know.
I don't know anything about Guilty Gear lore,
Yeah.
but maybe there's like a warlock adjacent
Um.
type character.
Technically, don't they all have like? Oh, I don't know a lot of Guilty Gear lore, but they're not like.
Because don't ask me about anything. I don't know. Where's Josh when you need him?
Josh, are you watching? Are you in stream? Are you in chat, Josh? We need to know. Are there any? Are like I thought they were all stands. I don't know. Some versions of Shredder you could be considered bound by the packs. I don't know about that one. That might be a stretch though.
And I don't know.
Yeah. But yeah, like I had fun. I don't enjoy it as a format, but I have fun throwing new cards around for pre-release, like and I don't know, it gives people some, or teenagers with attitude. Oh, they're all my you talking that's funny. Um like I had fun. It's just not my format. I just don't like it. It's just
Yeah.
I'd rather just play standard or draft, but
One
draft doesn't exist
one of
either,
our
so it's morphin time.
yeah,
Yeah.
one of our locals messaged in the locals Discord and was like, "Hey, is there any pre-release kits left to run another pre-release on Wednesday?"
Yeah.
And I was like, "There might be product, but convincing Josh and I to play another sealed is going to be a real tall order."
Yeah. What
Considering I already have two AOT3 decks built
yeah.
fully
Yeah, you're
and
ready to
have
go. Yeah.
ideas for more. Yeah.
Mhm. What was funny is cuz at the end of the pre-release my shop always throws like sells the extra ones, and I had bought a couple like before the event for normal price of a pre-release, so $30, and then he goes, "Anybody else want extra kits? They're 20 each." I'm just like, I could have just waited and saved so much more money, and then yeah, so I bought four more kits, and that's where the Beast Titan Chrome came from. But yeah, it was just it was $20 well spent, I guess, because I was just like, man, I could have just waited and then just saved some money. So never again am I buying more than my entry ones to start, But it's just like,
No, why? Never do that.
yeah, just nah, man. And it's like I really say like I love the Critical Role set, but I wish I only bought two cases instead of three, so I could have bought two cases of this set outright. Because this set's wild, man. Like,
You simply must throw more money at your problems, Chris.
nah, I can't do that. I'm not about that. I'm not about that life. But yeah, like but no, it was good. It was fun. I mean, and we had some guys in from Iowa. They're like the Eastern Iowa crew. They come in for all the pre-releases in the case event, which the AOT case event is scheduled for June 14th. Currently, it's if the store's open by then. So that's what we're hoping for. But yeah, like I guess what's next? Like Albuquerque, I guess. I mean, anybody in chat going to Albuquerque? Cause I know I'm not. I'll watch. No, I won't, because I'll be up north in Wisconsin, so I won't have no way to watch it. So I know Josh and Jake is Jacob going to work it or no? No,
No.
no, he's not going either. So
Nope. Just Justin and Tam to commentate and
yeah,
Tony to judge.
and to judge. Okay, okay. Yeah, I think there's a bunch of team. Oh yeah, a bunch of Team Ligma guys are going. Yeah,
MGLA. Yeah,
MGLA. But so they're going to be all most of top eight. Other than is Nick going? Nick's going, right?
Nick's going.
Okay,
Yeah.
so we have
Oh yeah, Nick and Justin.
yeah
Yeah.
we have our bright spots. So if we can 100% conversion rate, we're good. Because we 100% conversion rated Denver, didn't we? Because
With just Nick.
with just Nick, we had 100% conversion rate. Beat that, Team MGLA. 100% conversion rate so far this year. This
Okay,
season.
well, like let's not pick fights with
I know.
one match, second world.
I know. I know. Hey, it's the same guy, man. It's the same guy who's done that. He's carrying them on his shoulders.
Okay, they put a bunch of people in top eight.
I know.
They
I know.
have a bunch of people.
I know.
But
Their
they
team's
did,
very good. I talked to him when I had Mitchell on. I was just like, man, your team's super good. So it's like, nah.
There's like two teams I'm not willing to start beef
Yeah,
with. It's
them
Rochester
and them.
and
I
GLA.
know. Yeah, those guys. It's like I don't touch those guys. Nah. I'll I'll do friendly jabbing back and forth. So I don't mean any ill will towards those guys. But yeah, but you know,
It helps that they're all really cool people too.
yes,
So
it does. Yeah, it does. It's really funny that when I had Brody on and Travis was like, "Why am I not on yet?" It's like because everybody knows who you are, man. And then Mitchell came on because Mitchell really likes the format and he really wanted to come on. So I'm just like down, and me and Mitchell like just love to yap. So it's just it just works. But
uh,
that's super sick though. Like, man, I don't know how many people have signed up for it. Like 40 something right now. I haven't looked. You're
I
fast. You're
have no idea.
you're faster on the computer than I am. So that's why I'm asking you.
Events.
It can't be that many.
Albuquerque.
It was like 60 some. I'm saying 45.
63 as of
Hey,
right this second.
anyway, if we get six more, nice. So no one else could sign up
They
after that.
need two more to get the tier up. I think.
Oh, for the next point of oh, so instead of what?
Yeah.
So top eight gets more points or something,
No,
or for
regionals are
rounds.
flat.
Oh,
Are
that's
flat
right.
this
That's
year.
right. And then it's
Uh,
what for rounds?
yeah, rounds,
Oh, okay.
and I think upcut maybe.
No, it's still eight up until like 200 and something. I thought.
Oh, I didn't know when it jumped from 4 to 8.
Oh, 4 to 8. I don't. Oh, that's wild. That it'd be top four, not just top eight, no matter what. That's random. But I still think.
Top
Oh, go ahead.
top 8 is 33 people, so
Okay.
they're at top 8
Yeah.
already.
Okay. Because
Like at 65 people, there's 7 rounds.
okay. I mean, like we all know, Louisville will probably be the biggest one, right? That or the southeast one will be the biggest ones of the year.
It really depends on where the later ones are.
Yeah.
Like I could see Louisville. So Atlanta was the biggest one last year, right?
Correct. Yeah. Correct.
Um,
Which surprised a
so
lot of people, to be honest, because everyone thought St. Louis was going to be the biggest one of the year just because of the region, the area it's in.
yeah, I think Jacob had
A
a
lot to
not
do.
insignificant part to do with that.
Yeah, I think he did too.
Um,
Yeah, yeah.
but depending on where they're at, right? If it's Atlanta again, I could see Atlanta being
Mm.
the biggest one.
Mhm.
If it's Charlotte, that also probably is in the running.
Yeah.
But if it's not going to be Charleston. If it were Charleston, it
Yeah.
probably wouldn't be. Right?
Yeah. Yeah.
Charleston's a little harder to fly into.
Sure.
And then the Northeast one is not in Rochester. We know
Which is
that. But
surprising.
is it in like Newark, or is it in Philadelphia, or
Oh,
is it in
yeah.
Baltimore? Like, what's the
Yeah.
Northeast?
It's in
Um,
where's a city in Maine? I only know is Bangor because that's where what's his face
I'm
is
not
from.
go. I'm not going to Maine in December. Forget
I
about
mean,
it.
like when they said it was Northeast in December, I was just like, that's a choice, right? Like you'd think they would have had the Northeast earlier, just because of the how notorious the weather is in the winter up there. So maybe it's like Pittsburgh or
Yeah,
Philadelphia or something like that. Ohio. I
yeah.
could see Ohio being like the Northeast.
Northeast.
Yeah, I could see that. Yeah,
I don't think
it's
so.
not, but it could be. I don't know, man.
I guess it's probably closer to the Northeast than Denver is to being the
West or
West.
Albuquerque's the South. Like yeah,
Albuquerque technically is south.
it is Southwest.
It's
Yes, technically,
southwest,
technically
but
yes, yeah.
uh, yeah. I don't know. Well, I'm excited for
Hmm.
Louisville. I'm excited for Louisville because I think the format's going to be fun.
Yeah,
Street Fighter looks like it's probably cool.
yeah.
But then obviously for Southeast,
Hmm.
we're going to have
Turtle T.
TMNT, and that could be hype.
I think that alone right there may be why it's going to be the biggest one because it's going to draw in a bunch of. We're hoping, cross the fingers that it
Yeah,
draws in a lot of new people that want to play like higher level events. So I mean,
yeah, for
I'd
sure.
I'd be down for that. It would be super cool if Turtles pulled in that many people. So, but cool.
Yeah.
All right, but who do you think's winning? Well, not who. What character do you think is winning Albuquerque this weekend?
This format is really healthy,
Mm-hmm.
so I think it's pretty hard to predict.
Yeah.
Um, I suspect Nick Reagan is probably the most represented character, so he has the highest chance.
Yeah.
Justin's Smiling Titan deck is very well positioned into a lot of the stuff I think people are going to be playing.
Yeah.
It would not surprise me in the least for Justin to make a run with that character.
Mhm. Mhm.
Um, but it would also not surprise me to see Devil Jin win. That
Yeah.
character does all of the same shit on offense that he did before.
Correct. Yeah.
Nick is going to show up. I still think Emir is really good.
Mhm.
Um,
Yeah.
Mitchell lost via me, but probably is still good, especially the Chaos versions
Yeah.
that can like broken psyche stuff out
Mhm.
and all of that. So if I had to make a prediction, I'm just going to say the home team, and it's either Nick Reagan or Smiling Titan because that's what our teammates are playing.
Hell
But
yeah. Down. As long as we gatekeep Let's Talk UVS from a regional win, I'm.
he's commentating
Oh,
apparently.
is he really?
Yeah, he's listed as commentary on the page.
No, I mean like Andrew's going, right?
Andrew Porat,
Porat's playing, right? Is he going? I assume
and,
he's going.
and
Yeah.
I have no idea.
Oh.
Will Anderson might be going.
Yeah, so
They
just don't let's talk. Like I mean, like David bought a regional win, right? Like that's what he did. He got Andrew. He bought himself a win. He didn't earn it. Whatever, man. Like we don't have a regional win, but we have a world's winner, and so it's all good. But anywho, yeah.
looks like Carson is
Carson.
registered.
Okay. Okay.
Andrew is
Okay.
registered.
Carson's probably playing like a 3,000 count deck that has like
Yeah.
every death and water card ever, most likely. So
Elijah, Joseph
yeah,
are both registered. Who else from David's brother,
yeah,
Ross from chat,
yeah.
TC,
Oh, so
Will
they
Anderson.
got a
Yeah,
giant
they're
they got a giant conversion rate. They got a giant team going too. That's
yeah.
cool. That's cool. Good for them. Good for them. It's just too. I couldn't. Well, if I had the weekend free, I would have gone for the summit and not really cared about the regional. But we had plans already previously made. So, but
I've
yeah.
been making the joke for the last like 4 days that if work goes shitty, like today, tomorrow, Wednesday, that I might crash out, take Friday off, fly to Albuquerque.
Hell yeah, let's go.
Work was not a shit show today,
Oh,
so
okay.
we're probably not crashing out.
Oh. Are we playing on Friday?
I don't know. Probably. I'm down.
I'm down
Probably.
because I want to play some new decks. I want to try some new stuff.
Well,
So,
yeah,
I mean,
yeah, we
it's
can do it
just
on the
it's
stream.
just gonna be borrowing other people's decks because the decks I build are trash. So, I'll just borrow other people's decks. So,
You
but,
guys, you Chris's and your confidence
yep.
issues.
Nah,
Just
it's just I think I can build non-backup decks okay. It's backup decks I have a problem with. So, you know, maybe need to run through the ringer. So, but
that's fair. You want to
yeah, we can get going.
started on
Yeah.
the
So
quiz?
I'm gonna give it a break real quick.